Okay, so you've got your front to back bars on the roof of the car. Then when you're going on holiday and you want to put a roof box or your skis, you need to fit your crossbars. Okay, so these are the crossbars. They come with keys. We showed you at the start of the first video. Right, so go to fit these on the car, you need to pull those to the unlock position, and then you can pull on the key and open that. Now what these actually do, I'll show you, is as you move that in and out, it locks that cam there. Can you see that coming out? Right, and then as you look to it sideways, you'll see that cam bites in, and I'll show you on the roof where that clamps. Okay, so that's the first bit. And then what you've got to do is you've got to slide this little insert out here like so. Okay, so that just slides in the end extrusion, and then what you've got here, you got this little Phillips head screw here, and what you've got is this now to slide. Okay, so that gives you some width adjustment for the bars. So what you need to do is get both of the bars in that same state, both ends, sorry. So right, you'll need the key out of that one. I think you can only take the key out of them in the locked position, so careful, we'll come to that later. So I'm going to unlock this one. Okay, poke that out, slide out the little fillet. Both fillets are the same on both sides. Okay, and just check this side's loose. Okay, right, so when we've got both ends loose like so, we're now ready to go and fit it on the roof. Now if I just grab the camera off you, Tom, a minute. Okay, we've got one fitted. Let me swap you the camera for that. Okay, we've got one fitted, as you can see here. But what you'll notice in the middle of the roof is you've got these two little indents here. Now these two indents aren't locking positions, and they're opposite. If you look here, you've got a wider, this is the one where you've got the wider. Now this is the only position you can insert the bars. So you need to insert them here in the middle of the roof. So on here, it's just above the rear door. You can't see very well because of the reflection. And then you can slide them back and forward. So we've inserted the front bar in this middle position, and then we've slid it along here, and then we've locked it into position. Okay, so Tom's got the, there we go, Tom's got the, so if you position one side in first, Tom's got that, and drop that down, and what you're looking at doing is positioning it so that it pops in. So you can see it's dropped in to the runner there. Okay, now what you need to do is then slide it backwards. If we slide it back a bit, Tom, so it is a bit easier if two of you are on this one, and you need to do it the same amount each side at a time. And what we're heading for, if we just wait a minute, Tom, is we're heading for this little cutout here. Okay, and this is where, when we fold this clamp down, that will actually come down, and the pair, the locking tab comes in and engages in this slot here. Okay, so that's what we're going to try and do now. So let me just move my chair a little bit, and then if you can get on the other side, Tom. Oh, you're nearly there on the other side. Okay, make sure. Okay, and what you, now there shouldn't be any resistance to this cam going in. If you've got a resistance to this cam going in, it will break and you won't have it at the right position. So I've just got to try and find the right position there. Okay, and it is a little bit tricky actually, because you can't actually see through the clamp where it is. So you just need to move it about a bit until you find the position. So when we've got this in position, this flap will go in with no resistance. Okay, so if there's any resistance, you will break the cam. So okay, so now we've got this in position, what you need to do is make sure that this bar is equally spaced. So the gap on this between here is the same on both sides. If you look at the other side and just check they're roughly the same, it actually doesn't matter too much. Okay, and when you're happy with that, using the Phillips screwdriver, just screw that down, and that fixes the width in that position. Now if you do move these forward and back again, it is advisable to loosen that screw a bit, just so that as you move them backwards and forwards. Okay, and then we need to fit this insert here, so this just literally slides in. It's on a little slot, so you need to get it there. Okay, and then that slides in. Okay, and then finally you need to close the cam, turn the key, okay, and then take that out, and that's the job done. I'll drive it outside and do a little video so you can see how it looks on the car. Okay, so there's the front bar. We've got the rear bar done. So we fitted the roof bars here to our Range Sport. I'll just give you a little look-see of them fitted. But they look a smart job. You get an extra little bit of curvature on the roof with those bars there. Okay, well, good luck fitting those if you buy those.